Monday morning, just done my gym session, and I don't know if I feel very well, I'll be honest with you, but gym session done. Today I am off to my co-work space. I'm just going to try and set my whole week up, but I've got a podcast episode for recording from last night that needs editing, ready for release tomorrow for It's All Cobbers to Me, and then I've also got the vlog. The vlog needs editing, so I'm going to see if I can get some of that done today as well. Busy week ahead. I'm looking forward to it. It's not half term here yet either. I've still got a few days before all hell breaks loose. It's Tuesday and I've woken up with a bit of a cold, which isn't nice. Anyway, today I'm not really sure what I'm doing this morning, which is a bit odd. I've not actually gone and checked to see what work I need to do. I normally would set this out the night before, but I felt a bit rubbish last night and I did some stuff with my daughter, took her to the library instead. So this morning, I'm just going to double check what I've got to do, what needs doing. It's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to take my partner out for lunch. And then this afternoon, I've got a couple of calls to make. But first, before I do any of that, coffee. I realised that I should probably explain why I'm doing this. Basically, as a podcaster, a lot of stuff that's happening at the moment seems to be going in the realms of video. And it's not something that I've really had a great deal of experience with. I actually ended up not working with a client because of the fact that they wanted video as part of their package, and I was honest with them and said to them, look, I've got a very small amount of experience with it, but not a great deal. And they decided to go with somebody that did have more of a video background and more experience in that. So it's kind of prompted me to start doing, and learning how to, edit video and work with video a bit more. And just like with the podcast, I started It's All Cobbers to Me. I thought, well, I need to really go and do something simple. So if I record myself doing stuff to camera as a bit of a vlog, then edit it together, put it out, then that'll do it. So that is why I'm doing this and why you're watching it, because that's why I've made it. But I've got a bit of learning to do. And so I am going to be going and using Adobe Rush to start off with. I'm just going to watch a tutorial and hopefully follow along, and then try and put last week's vlog together for you in time for this Friday. I don't know. I've not really given myself a deadline for it, but hopefully it'll be out this week. That's the plan anyway. It's probably going to be a learning curve for me doing this vlog, and hopefully you'll see that week after week after week, or video after video after video, it will get better. I've got a couple of calls in half an hour, so I just thought I'd come back, try and do a bit more of this vlog editing. And then first of all, I'm teaching one of my clients how to do a recording, which will be interesting. And then after that, I've got a call with a client. We're going to go through some of the recordings that have been done and just work out basically what it is that they're wanting me to do. So I'm going to crack on, get some of this vlog done. I think Monday might almost be done on it. Let's see, shall we? Just got off a call. We're starting a new project. Can't really say much about it, but it's going to be really, really exciting. I'm really excited. about what it's going to be and how it's going to work. And yeah, it's really given me a buzz, which is nice. Always nice to end the day on something like that. I've done, several days where you sort of leave thinking to yourself, oh, okay, I'm glad I got that done, but it's no massive buzz. Whereas that has given me a huge buzz. So yeah, I like it when that happens, and it's really good. And I'm glad that I'm getting to work with one of my best friends as well, which is going to be awesome on top of that. So yeah, brilliant. Can't wait. Roll on getting on with the work, which I think I'm going to start doing tomorrow morning straight away. That's how excited I am about it. Okay, this is all good.
Don't worry, mate. You're nailed on for at least a point on Saturday.
It's Friday, which is ridiculous, if I'm being honest. Feels like it's gone really, really quick. Yesterday was really good. Got lots done in the morning, got up really early and went out and worked. And today's really busy because after 3 o'clock, half term officially begins for us. And we are going to go and spend the weekend with our friends who live up in Cumbria, in the Lake District. So we've got a day full of packing, getting the car ready for all of that, so that when we pick our daughter up, we can just basically go straight away. But I've got some work to do before we can do that. And last night, I got off my co-mentoring call with Amy, which was fab, to find an email from a client who wants me to do an edit for her. It's only one episode, it's just a podcast episode, it's something that I've worked on before, so I know what I'm doing with it. There's no deadline attached to it though. And because I'm really busy next week with half term, I'm really nervous that I'm not going to get it all done. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get this piece of work done this morning. Even though it's the last thing that came in, I'm going to go and get it done, because I think if I don't do it, I will be thinking about it all weekend, and that will give me a little bit of stress, which I know isn't the client's intention or anybody else's intention, but it's how I will end up feeling about it. So yeah, I'm going to go and get that done. And then later on this afternoon, I'm recording an episode of It's All Cobblers to Me. Bit of a difference, this one. We're going to be speaking to a former player. Really, really excited, really looking forward to that. So anyway, I'm going to grab a coffee and then I'm going to go and get on with editing this podcast. And later on I might do my hair.
What an absolutely fantastic chat that was with former Cobblers defender Clark Carlisle. I was really not sure whether I was going to be carrying on with It's All Cobblers to Me a few months ago. I felt jaded. I really felt like I was burning out on that particular podcast. I'm so glad I've kept going. One of the things that I decided and I told myself I was going to do, if I was going to keep it going, I was going to need to get back into doing some interviews with former players. And I'm so glad that I did, because just speaking to some of these people, some of these people that are, for me, legends, they're heroes. It's great. And to hear their story and be able to then chat to them about the memories that I have of them as a player and that they have of playing for the football club I support is brilliant. It's going to be a cracking episode when I come round to editing it next week. I can't wait for people to hear it. For now, I'm in the car, we're doing the school run, we're picking Amelia up, my daughter, and we're heading to Cumbria for the weekend. We are going to go and spend a weekend with our good friends to have a lovely little break at the start of this half-term holiday. It's going to be really lovely. Really looking forward to the break. Can't wait to get up there. It's probably going to take about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. But it should be really good. I'm really looking forward to just spending some time with friends. So yeah, here's to a bit of a journey up the M6. But when we get there, I'm sure we're going to be in for a lot of fun. Can't wait. Really looking forward to this.
With the pistol.
Okie dokie.